What's up, y'all? So I'm back here for another video. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all some new book pickups. As y'all can see, I'm in a different room, but I'm at the work desk. You see, I got my iPad with me. After this, I'm about to cook up some designs for the brand, just get some ideas out. But I got 4 book pickups. I got some new books off Amazon, and let's get into it. First book I got is Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens. I've never read this book before, but just looking into it, it just seems like a really good book. And my goal for this year was to finish. I want to finish. I want to finish at least. I want to finish at least 6 books. So I'm almost done with that. I finished 3 or 4, like actual books, but and I'm starting to just. I've been reading so much that it doesn't. It used to be so hard to read, but now it's like easier to read. So I feel like it's not really a challenge. And every year I wanna up how many books I read. So like next year I wanna read about 10 books. Next year, maybe even 12. I wanna get to the point where I can read like 30 books in a year and actually know what each book is about and like remember what each book is about. So Oliver Twist, it says the orphan, Oliver Twist, is doomed to a life of misery and humiliation. He runs away to seek a better life, but falls in with some people who are up to no good. Will he resort to a life of crime to keep the only friends he has ever known? Or, and who is the lurking stranger who seems to wish him ill? With every step he takes on the dangerous streets of London, the odds against Oliver increase. And like I said, this book just it's a thicker book, but it's like smaller pages. Probably along one of the longest books I probably ever read. It's about 390 pages, but we gonna knock it out. And after I finish the 21 laws of leadership, yeah, I'm gonna get to this for sure. And then let's get to the next book. Next book is a little shorter, but it's by Mark Twain. Mark Twain, a great author. I think I've read one of his books, maybe even more than that. But it's Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Uh, can't wait to read this. It just like I said, I've really been into books lately, so I'm excited to get into these and just see what it's about. Uh, yeah, I think all these books was very cheap. Say that's a good thing about books; they're not expensive unless you want to. Especially if you're getting paperback, it's not expensive at all. So, it's definitely an investment instead of like going to the library and renting books out. It's better to just have them because some I may read a book right now and not really understand it, but I can read it again in 3 years from now, and I can totally get the gist of it. So I think it's better to own books. So that's book number 2, and then book number 3 is A Wrinkle in Time. Um, really don't know what this book is about. One thing that draws me in with books is the covers because I'm a person who likes art. So same thing, like I said with the comic books, it draws me in. This book is about 250 pages, but I'm gonna just read the back of it real quick. Um, out of this wild night, a strange visitor comes to the Murray house and beckons Meg, her brother Charles Wallace, and their friend Calvin O'Keefe on a dangerous and extraordinary adventure, one that will threaten their lives in our universe. So it's just, I feel like I like the mystery books too. Like I've started reading Harry Potter, and I can't wait to finish it. And I read this book called Disappearing Act. I don't really want to talk about it, but if you know ball, you know ball. Great book. So then this last book is all packaged up, but last book is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. And it's a thick book. It's 400 and it's about 400 pages, but like I said, the more I'm getting into books, I don't think I'm really going to be phased by a page count. especially if it's a good book, if it's actually interesting, I don't really care. So this was a New York Times bestseller, so I'm excited to see what this is about. And I'm just, like I said, books are my thing now. Like I said, books and art. I want to go to a, I want to go to like a book festival or a comic festival and just really just like, cause I'm into superheroes too. So it's just, I feel like I'm into very childish things, but these are things that like kind of make me happy in a way. So I don't mind, and I really don't care. So, but these things, yeah, these are good pickups. I'm excited to read all of these. Um, I think at the end of the year, I'm probably gonna make a video with all the books I read, giving like a little recap and just books I would personally recommend. But yeah, that's everything for now, y'all. I appreciate it. If y'all like, comment, subscribe. Just continue to show love and support. And peace.